Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back. It's episode 3 of Hollow Knight. I have been waiting way too long to record this, seeing as the last videos in this series I created back during the exams, which was November last year. Yes, November last year. And then they were edited for me about 2 days ago, nearing the end of January. So I haven't actually recorded this for a while, and it is great to be back, and we do not have a map. I waited so long for this. Alright, so as a few people have requested, and by a few I mean one, I'll be reading out a little bit more dialogue than I have been. And also, while editing the past videos, I noticed I was just talking about my current situation a lot. That's going to change. That's definitely going to change. We'll be more focusing on dying just to random spikes that we really shouldn't be dying to. So we'll be focusing more on the game, is what I was going to say, on what we're doing, as currently we are parkouring our way through these little plant spikes and activating a bridge that we will probably never use again, if I'm being completely honest. Now, if anyone recognises this is that guy we defeated at the start of the game, the False Knight. So, a large statue, insert the city crest, which is the item we got from him, which unlocks this ominous looking gate, which looks like it's about to fall on you at any second, which it almost does. There it is. And we're going to jump up here first just to get the quick geo deposit down here. Grab all 15 of that. Now, that was interesting. Anyone notice that? The ground is rumbling. Either in this episode? Yeah, probably this episode, or the next one, if we don't manage it. We will be finding out what that does and what that means. So that should be interesting. So that was a little exploding suicide bug there. They become more popular, which is kind of annoying. And there's another one. They just love throwing themselves at you and then exploding. I think the Hunter's Journal says it's to protect their young or something. I'll have to check that. Let's have a look. Hellflies, I do believe they're called. Oh, Hellflies? That doesn't sound right. Bellfly. I was close. Got the L. These are Husk Sentries. They are well trained, but don't take much to destroy completely and utterly. At this level in the game, we can hit them with a single hit of the sword and a soul blast, provided that we have the Shaman Stone on. And this is just one of the best moments in the game. I'm actually just going to turn up the audio and just give it a few seconds just here. It's just great. I just love that little spot. Yeah, right, let's have it at 4. Because last video I had it at 5 and I actually had to lower the sound in post-production. But there's no quill here. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place. Though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. This is why I don't read. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? You can talk to them multiple times, but they say everything important in the first one, so I guess we'll just stick to that for now. I think I mentioned in the last video, if you don't defeat the Mantis Lords immediately, back there in the fungal wastes, what will actually happen is Quirrell will appear at the front of the Mantis village and tell you that, those guys are hard and you should probably upgrade your nail first. But Welcome to the City of Tears. It's not crying, it's just raining all the time, which is something that's explained later, as we are kind of in a cave, and rain doesn't exactly make sense in a cave, if you really think about it. You can't really have rain in a cave unless it's not a cave. Let's see how many hits it takes to kill these guys with a normal nail. 3 hits, 4, 5 hits. Which isn't bad. It does take a lot of time, but I find it easier to just blast them. Grab this geo here for future use. I was going to say reference, but you don't really reference geo, do you? That just doesn't make any English sense at all. But as we approach this area, we find the nailsmith. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much to talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. That's me. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. Alright, stop dissing my nail. If you'd like, I can reforge it now. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Pay Geo to strengthen nail. Yes, I said no. I pushed that button too many times. You're not interested, then suit yourself. Yeah, alright buddy, I mispressed. Yes, I'm back from nowhere. And 25, 200 Geo. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Yeah, you will. Gotta love cutscenes. There we go, the reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge, you'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. And as we will now notice in our inventory, we now have the sharpened nail, a traditional weapon of Hallownest, restored to its lethal form. So that little description will change throughout the game as we upgrade more, because if I actually remember to talk to him again, he'd tell us to return with a piece of quote-unquote hail ore. Now, as you may have noticed, I just killed that Venge Fly in 1 hit, just then before, and the other bug in 2 hits, whereas it took 3 before. That's because our nail is now upgraded and it takes less to do stuff. So now instead of 5 hits, this guy takes 4, which is very nice. Which makes this area a lot easier. And I completely forgot to actually ask this elevator to come back down. Elevators are a thing now, by the way. Just remembered that. The controls are quite simple. You just whack the thing. And these flying guys, I believe, are 3? Yes, 3. They are the winged sentries. Hey, Mezzles. May I just try... Now, does it say here? No. The Mantis Lords are actually women, and they're actually all sisters. As you find out later in the game, they're actually sisters. Which is interesting, which is not something you could exactly tell from the fight. But that was nice. A nice touch. Some good combat in this area. It's interesting to have flying enemies that can actually damage you, other than Vengeflies, because Vengeflies aren't exactly much of a challenge. Anyway, we're coming up on a big building. Now, I could have gone down, but pretty much, if I tried to go up here then after going down, then it would have been locked off too. So I figured may as well go down up here first. Which we drop down, open up that door, which would have locked us off into here. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to your grubby little wanderers. Alright, calm down. Still, I imagine you'll come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to puff some. I'll offer a fair trade for each. Yes, you will. 200 years for a wanderer's journal. A wanderer's journal, eh? Though they're common finds throughout about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale, but it seems fate was unkind to most who travelled within Hallownest's ruin. Hallownest seal. Very interesting. This, do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights? This is interesting. They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearances seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Spoiler alert, we find them.
Oh, Paul.
Another Hellenist, yeah, and then I give him one, and then he's instantly disappointed whenever I give him another. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned from each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. And then the instant you don't have anything, he kicks you out of the shop, which is great fun. And then over here, we've got a quick chest. There's a little thing in here. And then we come down here. Now, this area to the left here is that room that we were just in before. Okay, I hit down there instead of across, but that's fine. So that way is the nailsmith. So we just came from there. Also, I like this. Look, a little fountain in the background. If you break it, little pipes, you can still see the pipes, and they still flow out water. I just think that's great. I don't know why they need fountains in a city that's always rainy, but like, sure, you do you. Mechanism with a simple keyhole. So we need a simple key to open that, and then well, you'd assume it would open this. And over to our right, we will see canal. Again, we meet Little Ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive, but you I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is a resilient spawn of two voids. It's no surprise that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If knowing that truth you would attempt a role in Hellenist's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash and mark it. The market would grant to one like you. Ooh. In memorial to the Hollow Knight in the Black Vault far above, through its sacrifice Hellenist lost eternal. And this is the moment of realization that a lot of people have, saying, oh, I'm not the Hollow Knight, that black thing is. It's not actually black, it's just for that. And then we find a locked door. You can't get past it, it's locked. But yes, that is the Hollow Knight. That is the actual Hollow Knight. I'm not the Hollow Knight. In the game's code or whatever, your character is referred to as the Knight. Just the Knight. So yeah, that's hilarious to watch people who haven't played the game, suddenly realise just on YouTube. They'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm the Hollow Knight. And then at that point they're like, oh, I'm not the Hollow Knight. Okay. Yeet. Alright, so now we're going up because I want to. Okay, we expect a 3 attack there, and there's 1 attack, and there's a dead attack. Heal a bit. I can't imagine doing a hitless run of this. Oh, that's a new enemy actually. That's the Winged Lancer, if I remember correctly. Lance Sentry, close enough, whatever. They're quite annoying. They kind of swoop attack you. Locked door. And then they'll throw their spear sometimes, which is really annoying. That's one of the most annoying attacks in the entire game. Aside from those guys. What are they called? Aspid Hunters. No. Aspid Hunters did better versions. Alright, that guy was easy. That's good, because I hate those guys. There's an enemy in the game that basically when you hear its name you shudder. Because it's just attached to so many bad memories. Let's call the elevator. Actually, I should probably get on that or else I'll be locked out. Go back down, please, because I want to do stuff first. Okay, that's fine. Get the Bellfly to attack. 1, 2. Get this stuff. We've got... No, we haven't. This is the first time you'll see one of these. Right, 2 Bellflies, and you're probably wondering what that stuff up there is. That is a rancid egg. Actually, I completed the game before I found out what they were used for. But basically, next to the far right of Dirtmouth, for those who've watched Amelia's first episode of Hollow Knight, and only at this point, I think, actually. Yes, only. There's a little door to the far right of Dirtmouth. You can open that with a simple key, and inside there's a guy. Pretty grub. And you can, if you go to him, I don't know which way. Let's go this way. And if you give him a rancid egg, let's try this way. What about this? You're dead. But just kidding, it's a combat room, so there's more spawning. Just kidding, it's only 2 waves, it's easy. So yeah, you go to him, and if you've died and your shade is out somewhere in the world and it's in a dangerous spot that you really don't want to go back to, you can go to this guy, give him a rancid egg, and he will give you... he'll summon it, basically. You can just fight it there and there. That is not what I meant to do. We've got a corner for here. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Yes, I would, for 90 JO. Then we get a map of the City of Tears. So we came from... see that little bench thing down there? We came from this little bit here. So fungal wastes would fit in this area a little bit here. Can I use my mouse here? No. So yeah, we are now at that little bench in the middle that you show the screen there if you kind of make a line between the arrows. I'll see if I can edit in a circle there, but I've been having trouble trying to do that. I don't know why, because I'm bad at editing probably. So I think what we'll do now is we'll make our way to this little coloured, not so coloured in area here, hop up to the Stagway, which apparently says it's there, which I don't think... Does it just tell you outright if there's a stag station? Maybe it's because Corner first filled it out. And then we'll go to this bit here. We'll just explore that area entirely. We're at 17 minutes currently. Oh wait. 18 minutes right now. And there's Zoe. I hope you die. So we'll probably go for another... I think we'll do another half-hour episode. Those seem to work well. And I can cut them down so it takes me, I think, an hour and 20 minutes to upload, which is quite a nice amount of time. There you just saw, that guy throws his spear at you and it's very annoying. There it is again. We get it, you're massive, shut up. This area will be quite useful. There's nothing useful in those 2 doors. I can tell you that. Oh, hi there. How do you do? Oh, you knocked me back. Diggity die. Okay. I should also keep an eye on the time, because the instant 20 minutes passes. I need to change over that audio, or else we're gonna just mess up this entire series and I will not be happy. But that is why we came up here. Simple key. In the pocket. Very useful. And that did not work. Alright. Coming up on 20 minutes now. Actually going to stop right here. And we're good. We didn't mess up the recording. We're good. We can use this. Always fun when you don't completely mess up the entire recording. It's very useful. Got a little Wanderer's Journal that we can give to Lem later. That was the Relic Seeker guy, by the way. His name is Lem, if you didn't read that. Toll Machine, and I always do that. I always press it double. I don't know why. Some of you may notice this from Amelia's playthrough. I referenced that way too much. For one episode, I referenced it way too much. But you may definitely remember this room, as before the doors were locked, and now when you come back up here, they're open. So this actually is the Forgotten Crossroads. We're down there at the bottom. And I can just... oh no, there we go. And this is a nice little area with a lot of annoying people. Can't be bothered dealing with you. Now, I completed the game. I had done about 5 saves, and about a week ago maybe, I'd killed everyone in this room, and then I noticed, you can still hear footsteps. Then I found this. I keep playing this game, and I keep finding more and more new stuff. It's ridiculous. I don't even know. This game just keeps on surprising me. I play it for ages, and it still finds a way to make me just go, what? But yeah, this bit's annoying. Alright. So many times when I do that bit, there's guys down there, and I have to time it so perfectly, because otherwise they're just going to knock me into the spikes and send me right back to the top. But anyway. Down here we've got 2 more guys. And we go, okay, this is embarrassing. Whoa, there's a thing. And that was a vessel fragment. We'll find more of those, and as you can see from that image, if I show it again, it's a third of something. So we need to collect 2 more, and then we'll get a vessel. You'll find out what a vessel is later. But yeah, for this bit connects to that little down the bottom you can see a little room going to the left. And that's... Wait, did that just... Alright. Sorry, I just saw something. Watch what happens to this. Does it go away or does it just stay there? It just stays there, okay. I swear I saw something just like zoom into the background. That was weird, okay. I'll probably cut most of that waiting time out so you guys don't have to go through like 10 seconds of just silence. You're welcome. I know, I'm amazing. Alright. So that's a soul fragment. Now you may notice there's another one that's bigger. That little thing there. That we will come to later. So I'm not telling you guys. Chain. That just basically opened up a little shortcut down here, so now I can just jump onto this. That's where we came up before. So I can just jump onto this and up to here. 23 minutes. We can keep going. I really hope that audio kept recording. Yes, it did. Alright. Got a map update and a snack station. So now you can see what I was talking about. A little lift goes up to there. That's where we are. So now we're here. Open this, and I'm pretty sure he has some dialogue here, so I think we'll listen to it. You've opened several snack stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I go to some more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways in my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Okay, so we'll pop up back up to Dirtmouth to buy some stuff. Because I feel like it. Why does that look so laggy now? Oh. So I was just looking over at the thing and it looks very laggy on the recording. We've got the fungal wastes map that we missed actually, I just realised. We don't need any of this stuff yet, I don't think. Although, I might buy one of these, because then I can actually point out stuff to you guys on the map. So if I go over here now... and this is Bretta, who we saved. Who, if you wait a second, because we saved her, she likes us a ton, and look at that, she blushes when we sit next to her now. I hate that feature. I hate everything about Bretta, but it's fine. So now I can, what? A markers, yeah, so I can be like, yeah, we're going to go here next, we're going to go here next, we're going to explore this area next. So that'll be useful. And also I can actually just pop down markers, which is very nice. But next we will be going to this area here. You know what? Let's pop a marker there. And then after that we'll be going down to here. But that's fine, we don't have to mark that yet. I think we'll end the episode up here. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here selling old trinkets to travellers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. And here we find a mask shard, another vessel fragment, a simple key, and Lumifly lantern for 1,800 geo. The most expensive item in the game. No, that's a lie. Not the most expensive, but it's up there. Fourth most expensive, which is a shock because it's one item that's so expensive. 26 minutes. I reckon we can go down and actually first. This is Bretta's house. It opens up and she has a mask shard. So now we have that. Mask shard. A shard of an ancient mask worn to protect oneself from harm. Collect 3 more to strengthen your shell and protect yourself from damage. Collect 2 more to form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more soul. So, as you can probably guess from that, when you get 4 mask shards, you get another mask up the top, which adds HP. When you get 3 soul vessels, you get another little mini soul thing, soul meter, next to that big one. And also they die in one hit now, which is very nice. So that's very useful and will come into play late game. But if you remember all the grubs we've been saving, this is where they go, and that is the grub papa. It is very sad. And whenever we save him, whenever we save one of these guys, he rewards us by throwing geo at us, or a special reward in the form of, or in this case, a mask shard. As you can see it taking more and more shape now. And we got a grand total of 210 geo from that. That's very nice. That was not meant to happen. It was like, actually, there's a little thing up here as well. Now that we have the Mantis Claw, we can access this, which I also didn't know about until I had 100% of the game. And I don't think this is the first time you'll be able to see this. There's a spoopy thing! We'll find out about that more later. Please don't be okay. That's coming up on 28 minutes now. I took damage from a crawlid, and now I'm going to cry myself to sleep. No need to kill him. And I'm not even going to heal because there's a bench right up here that I can heal at. Oh, and this is Tiso. Hail thing, you wear your nail with ease. You're in search of combat. You'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'm heading down soon. Come find me if you dare. He's a warrior dude. You can talk to this guy, but I don't feel like it. I'm gonna buy something from this guy. Let's get another mask shard. And we'll get a full... We'll get the 4th one later. In the next video, actually, when we have time, because I do believe... Here. Right there. There's a room that you can only get to if you have the thing that I am thinking right now that you should be able to pick up telepathically. Mantis Claw. The ability to wall jump. This thingy. Not that. This thingy. Mantis Claw. Because yeah, all the abilities you collect are all here. Because you've got Vengeful Spirit, Focus, you've got the Mothman Cloak, which allows us to dash, the Mantis Claw, everything. So, we'll be doing that in the next episode, and then progressing down to this area, which we marked. Anyway, that's all happening in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yes, I'm very happy with finally being able to do this again. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please move on to the next episode, or even subscribe to be notified of future videos. Goodbye.